What's going on, superstars? It's 𝗓𝗵𝗍𝗶𝗆 here again. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you how to set up and customize the MetaTrader 5 application, the trading application for your PC. I'm just going to show you how you can get it done so you can give your MT5 a professional look, so it begins to look exactly just like mine. So I'm going to walk you through the process of installing MetaTrader 5 on your computer. And I'm going to show you how to customize the chart, so it's going to look exactly like mine. I'm also going to show you how to walk around the toolbars and set it up so you don't have a lot of items that you really don't need up here, stocked up there. So if you watch to the very end of this video, you're definitely going to get every of these things really well explained. Now, let's walk you through the process on how you can get the MT5 installed on your PC. Unlike the MT5 for the mobile phone, the iOS, and also the Android, where you can actually just go to the App Store or the Play Store to download. For trading the MT5 platform on your computer, you don't go to a general store. You got to go to the broker that you are trading with. And in this video, I'm just going to show you how you can do that on Deriv and also on Exness and also on XM. So for Deriv, you can literally just go to the official website for Deriv, which is deriv.com, or binary.com, which is their old name. You log into that. And after you do that, you scroll on the homepage, you scroll to the very bottom. And if you go to the very bottom of it, the footer area of the page, you're going to see Deriv MT5. So you click on that, and it's going to take you to the page. You can actually go straight to the website, deriv.com/DMT5. And it's exactly the same page. It's just going to bring you up here. So after you do that, all you want to do is scroll to the bottom, and you're going to see a download space on the page. So we got this download for the desktop. We have the Windows, and we also got for the Mac OS. Now, this is how you get it on Deriv. If you want to get it on Exness, you just go to Exness website, which is exness.com, and then you click on platforms. Right here, you can see the platforms. You click on that, and then you click MT5, that is MetaTrader 5. Now it takes you to a page where you can get the MetaTrader 5, and then you scroll down, right? You just scroll to the very bottom where you're going to see download. You just got to look at for download, and you can see this right here. We got download MT5. That's download MetaTrader 5. So how you get MetaTrader 5 on XM, all you need to do is just visit the homepage, xm.com, and you do that, and then you click on platforms. On the homepage, you're going to see that at the navigation bar, you got home trading, and you got the platforms. You click on platforms, and then you click on MT5 for PC. Now, after clicking that, it's going to take you to a page where you can get the MT5. For a shortcut, you can literally go to xm.com/MT5. Then you just scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see the download button. You click on the download button, and it's going to be done. So for this video, we're just going to do every of this on Deriv. That's where I'm just going to show you how to get every of these things done. So you go to Deriv platform, and you click on download. The next page, what happens? The setup gets installed to your download folder on your computer, and you click on it, and it's going to give you a prompt on the screen, and the prompt is going to guide you on what next to do. You just got to click yes, and then you follow up all the commands that is required, and then you go on to set up your platform, that is the MetaTrader 5 platform, get it installed, and then you launch it. Now I'm going to show you how the interface looks when you've launched your MT5 and you've put in your login details, and I'm going to show you how to customize your chart. Now, this is the MT5 app. So all you just need to do right here is just select the broker, which is Deriv, and then you move on to click next. And then here you're required to connect with an already existing account. To get this already existing account clear, you need to go back to your Deriv dashboard, and then you copy the details of your account. So I'm just going to be going back to my Deriv dashboard. And right now you can see that I got a synthetic account, which has already been created. So I'm going to copy the login ID, right? And also the password. So I'm just going to click on the copy here, and I go back to the app. I'm just going to go back to the app, and I'm going to put in the login right here. I'm going to paste it. And also the password, I'll go back to the Deriv dashboard, and then I'm going to copy the password, right? I can actually copy the password that I got here. Okay, if the password is not copyable, I'm just going to go back there and I'm going to type it. All right, now you can see that I have logged into the demo account, and you can see the balances right here. And also I got Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CHF, and USD JPY on the screen. Those are the 4 windows that are the default windows that a new app, a new MT5 app launches with. So these are not the instrument that we're going to be trading, because we are trading synthetic indices. So I'm just going to show you how you can set up this window so that it's going to begin to look professional. Now you have the balance. For a shortcut to take off this panel where the balance is, that is the toolbox at the bottom, you can just press Ctrl+T, and tada, it is out of the screen. Now you can see that these are the 4 windows that we have on the chart. Now we're going to load the volatility indices on every of them. So I'm just going to click and drag on any of this instrument from here. So I'm going to select volatility 75, click, and then drag it into the first window. And I'm going to select volatility 50, click and drag it into the second window. And I'm going to do the same thing on 25 index, click and drag. And I'm going to select volatility. This is volatility 100, click and drag it. Now that I have every of these things put in place, I can now adjust my windows, like the entire space, to look more suitable. So this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take out this market watch from here, and I'm also going to take out the navigator from here. So if I want to take out the market watch, I can go to view and then scroll down, click on market watch, or I use the shortcut Ctrl+M. And if I want to take off the navigator, I'm going to scroll down to the navigator, click on it, or I use the shortcut Ctrl+N. So I'm just going to use the shortcut so that you guys are going to learn that. I'm going to click Ctrl+M, and now it is out. If I want to take off the navigator, I'm going to click Ctrl+N. And now that is out. So the next thing I want to do right now is I want to bring every of these things, every of these windows to be well tiled on the screen to fill up the entire space. So I'm just going to come down here, right click on empty. I'm just going to right click on the volatility 100, and I'm going to click on tile windows. Good. Now that we have every of the windows tiled, we're good to go. If you want to just view only one of the windows, let's say, for example, I want to view volatility 75, all I got to do is just maximize it with this button here, or I come to this volatility 75 tab at the bottom and double click. So now that it has been double clicked and it has been magnified, right? It has been enlarged. Now, the next thing we want to go into is to learn how to customize the chart so that it's going to look exactly like mine, the way I showed at the beginning of this video. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to go about that. Now, to customize your chart and make it have a professional look, all you got to do is just right click on the chart, and then you scroll to the bottom and select properties. After selecting properties, you just want to go over to show, and you want to ensure that you uncheck the grid, right? You just want to uncheck the grid. And after you do that, you go over to the colors. Now I'm going to be making my chart to have a white background. So it's just going to be a black on white, right? Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give the bullish candles, that is the candles that are going upwards, I'm going to give it a blue color. And also I'm going to give the bearish candles, that is the ones going downwards, I'm going to give it a red color. Now take note of the type of blue and red that I'm going to select here, because I want the graphics to really look very presentable. So I'm just going to scroll down to bull candle, and I'm going to select steel blue. Take a look at this. This is steel blue. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to go to the bear candle, and I'm going to select the tomato. If you look down here, you're going to see the tomato right here. So I'm going to just click on tomato, and then we're good to go. So I'm making use of steel blue and tomato. Alternatively, I can actually make use of orange red. So we're just going to look out for orange red here, and I'm going to select that. With this, we're good to go. This is all I need, right? All I need to do right now is to click OK. Tada, we got on the screen the bullish candles being blue and also the bearish candles being red. And this is how I want it to look. Now, if you look at the screen very well, you're going to see that we got some moving average on the screen. If I want to take off that moving average, all I need to do is just to right click on it, and I'm going to click delete indicator. And this is all we need. Now you can see that my chart looks very well professional and there is absolutely no indicator on the screen. How do I save this? Let's minimize this, right? I'm just going to minimize, and you can see that the other ones, I'll have to go over the same thing on the other ones. If I don't want to go through the process and I just want to do every of these things in one click, I can literally just come back to this particular window and save this template. So all you got to do is just right click on the screen, and then you click on templates and you click on save templates. Now I'm going to title this plain chart. After doing that, I'm going to save it. Now that I have saved that, I'm good to go. So I'm just going to minimize this and then come to this other chart, the window 2, and right click on it. I'm going to click on templates and I'm going to click on plain chart. I'll do the same thing, template, plain chart. I'm going to also do the same thing here, template, plain chart. Now you see how easy that was done. It's going to save me the stress of going to edit every window step by step again. Okay, now that we have this, the next thing that I really want to show you is the toolbars up here. You see every of these toolbars here. You want to get rid of the things that you don't need, and then you want to bring in the ones that you need. So you just want to ensure that you go to view and you got the toolbars, ensure that the time frames are there because you need the time frames. Now, I don't want these time frames to be down here. I want everything to be on one line. So I'm going to edit or customize every of the toolbars. Right here, we got this is called the standard toolbar, right? And this is called the line studies. And we got the time frame, which is this last one here. It is called the time frame. So I just want to arrange every of them. So I'm putting that in. So the first thing I want to do, the standard toolbar, I'm just going to right click on it and I'm going to click on customize. I want to get rid of the things I really don't need on it. So at the right side of this, this pop-up window, we got the things that are available that have already been selected on the particular window that we're working with. While on the left side, we got the ones that are available. You can actually insert them. But right now, I'm looking for those that I'm going to remove. So I need the new chart. I don't need the profile. So I'm just going to select it and I'm going to remove. I don't need the symbols for now. And I don't need the meta editor. I don't need every of this. So I'm just going to remove the ones I don't need. So these are the ones that I need. Okay, I'm just going to also come to this other side and I'm going to select the ones that I need. So I'm going to insert them. I need the full screen. So I'm going to put that right there. And also, what else do I need from here? Okay, I think I'm fine. I think I also need the templates. I can just add the templates here and I'm good. Okay, I don't need any other thing. So all I got to do right now is just to close. Now that I have closed it, you can see I just got the important things up here. Now, if you want to adjust them so that they're going to be organized, for example, I want to put the new order at this side, move this this full screen. I want to move it to this side. I'm just going to do the same thing, customize. Then I'm going to select the one I want. I'm just going to select new order. I'm going to move it up to the top side, right? And the new chart is right here. So I'm good to go. You can see every of them has been categorized into segments. So you can take in one from one segment to the other one. So we're good to go with this. I'm just going to close this. Now, the next thing I want to do is to customize this particular one, this one where we got the line studies, right? The line studies, that's the next thing I want to customize. So I'm just going to right click on it. And then I'm going to click on customize. There are important line tools that I actually need. I need the arrowed line. So I'm just select arrowed line and then I'm going to insert the arrowed line to the right side. And what else do I need? Everything you need. I need the rectangle and also the triangle. So I'm just going to insert the triangle and also insert the rectangle. So whatever you need, you can actually come here and insert and then you click on close. Now I have every of those things there. Now for easy access, I want to have the line studies at the left side, at the extreme left side of the toolbars segment. And I want to have the time frames at the right side. right? So with this, I'm good to go. So this is how professional my screen can actually look. Now, if you take a close look at the red color, it is quite shouty, right? So what I want to do is I want to make it dim. I want to change the type of red that we got there. So I'm just going to click on properties, and I'm going to come down here, change it from orange red to the tomato red, just like the one I selected the first time. Now you can see that it is calm, right? So this is what I want to make use of on my chart so that I can start trading, right? Now, if you take note, you will see that the wicks have a black color, and also every candle has a black border. How that came about was from here, the properties, you can see that the bar up and the bar down, both of them are black, and that is why we have it that way. Also, you want to come and check this place to ensure that you check show ask price line. You need that so that you're going to have those two lines moving together on the screen, right? So now take note of this. If you want to go to the very extreme of your page, you can just click on this and it's going to take you to the very extreme of the page, right? Look at that. That is called shift end of the chart from right borders. And that is how you can do every of that. So with this, we're good to go. We've customized the chart. The next thing I want to show you right now is how to insert indicators in the chart. Now that I have this, I am really good to go. Let's go over to see how to insert indicators. Now, you can insert indicators in two ways. The first way you can do that is by going over to insert, and then you select the indicator, and then you come look for the indicator here and you do that. Another way you can do that is to go to the navigator. You just come to the navigator here, or you just press Control N, right? You're good to go. And then you select indicators, and then you select the one you want from the folder where it is found. So now the indicator I'm going to be inserting on the chart is the MACD indicator. To have it done, I'm just going to click and drag it into the chart, and I'm going to put up the settings 12.69. And another thing I want to do here is to just edit it so that it's going to have a sharp color. Like the colors are really going to be sharp when you look at them. Now, let me show you what I mean. You can see that on the screen, the bars are faint. So if I want to make it look better, I'm just going to right click properties, and I'm going to select a different color here. I'm just going to give it a steel blue, and that way it's really going to come out much better than before. And that is why I have it like this right now. And if you take a look, this is exactly how my chart tends to look whenever I'm trading. And this is exactly how you put that up together. Now, if you want to save this template, right, we got the indicator here, and we got the customized candlesticks. If you want to save this template and duplicate it on other windows, just like we did at the beginning of this video, right, you can actually do that here. Again, all you need to do is right click on it, click on templates, save templates, and I can give this name the MACD, right, because I got the MACD indicator right there. So after doing that, I'm just going to come to this part, right click on it, templates, the MACD, right? And the next thing, I'm just going to do the same thing on every of these windows, right? And with that, we're good to go. The next thing I really want to show you guys how to do on this video is how to insert objects. And that is where we're really going to be wrapping it up, how to insert objects on the chart. Now, the various objects that we have, we got the line tool, we got the box, that is the rectangle, we also got the triangle, and we also got the arrowed line. I usually make use of the arrowed line to draw my trend line rather than this trend line that we already got here. So look at this. If you pull it up, you're going to see the color of this is red. You can literally change the color of your arrowed line by right clicking on it, and then you click on properties, and then you select red or whatever color you want to give it. I like the orange red, so I'm going to select orange red, and I'm good to go. So this is how you do it. If you double click at the center node, it is going to just stick to the page, right? It's going to stick to the chart. If you move, nothing is not going to move. But if you want to move this arrowed line, you double click on it, ensure that the nodes are there, then you click on the center. If you want to adjust one end of it, you go to that end, adjust. If you want to adjust the other side, you go to that side, and then you adjust it. And that is how you do this. Now I want to show you something, how to really put in a rectangle on the chart. Oftentimes you're going to see me draw the supply and demand zones, you know, and you got to see the colors filling up like this. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm just going to right click on it, properties, and I'm going to select gold. I like the color gold a lot. So the next thing I'm going to do, look at, if you select gold, you see it's only the outline that has changed. If you want to give it a feel, all you need to do is to right click on it, you go to properties, and you go to visualization, or rather the parameters, and then you click on feel. When that is done, you click on OK. Now you can see that it has filled it. And this is exactly how I get my charts really set up whenever I want to do my analysis. And with every of these, I'm good to go. Lastly, how do you put up your support and resistance line? It's simple. You just click on the horizontal line here, draw it, you click it, and you drop it at the place where you want it to be. You can change the color of this to a blue, which is the steel blue. That is the color I make use of. And you can literally duplicate that by pressing and holding the control button. I'm going to do that again, ensure that it is highlighted. You can see that the nodes are on both ends. That shows that it's highlighted. If you want to duplicate it, or you want to duplicate any object, you press the control button and then you double click and drag. That is it. If I want to duplicate this particular rectangle here, I just got to hold the control button, double click and drag. And that is how it goes. So this is how you customize your chart to look very professional. I hope you find this helpful. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to this channel, want to see more content that's as valuable as this, ensure that you subscribe. Thank you for watching. My name is 𝗵𝗵𝗆, and I'm always here to help.